I'm Barbie.
I'm Ken.
And together we are
Barbie and Ken on the road again.
We are leaving Dover, Florida in the Tampa area after we've been 4 days at General RV to get some annual maintenance and some warranty work done on our dream machine. We had a great time while we're here. We actually had visitors the first night we were here. A dear friend of mine, Dr. Rochelle Ayala, and her husband Rick came to visit. Hadn't seen Rochelle for a good while. She used to work with me and then moved away, and luckily we were up here to see her. We are now headed to a farm, a harvest host, where we will be for 2 nights. It's called Posse Place, and the owner is baking homemade sourdough bread, which will be waiting for us when we get there, so we're excited. Little Miss Sabrina finally settled down underneath my feet.
Stay in the left 3 lanes.
And Millie and Princess are snuggled up. We got a little bit of a late start because we needed to get our tire air checked. And Kenny learned a little bit about the tire process.
Yeah. Learn something new every day.
So we're, he can talk about that later. And we are excited about our drive today. Of course, it's a long travel day, about 4 hours. How's it going, Ken?
Not bad, Barb. We are here at Posse Place in Greenville, Florida. Millie made a friend already with an Airedale named Belle. I can't find my dog because he's with Belle somewhere, maybe with the chickens over there. But this is called Posse Place. It is a harvest host. They have hookup for 3 RVs here. This is our hookup there. There's Barb setting up for a couple days. We're only here for 2 days. So here's the rig. I was saying this is the rig. So, and this is all their property way out here too. And here comes Wes, bringing my dog back to me. Come on, Millie, go, come. Come on, hurry up, go, come. And here's Belle, the Airedale. Thank you.
Wes has a huge turnaround spot in his front yard to accommodate the rig, also a big gravel pad. The sewer hose took us 3 lines to get down to the sewer. It was a long run, but we made it. Here's a look from the street, up at the house. When you pull in the driveway, turn left at that big tree and go around it, and then as you pull back down, you can come right down into your spot. This is a look at the east side of his property. There is a small shed out there where they did have horses at one time, which they no longer do. Here is beautiful Belle, the Airedale. She is a terrific dog. I've never seen an Airedale in real life before. But Wes is very accommodating with our dogs. Millie and Princess, we're out all about his property with Belle, and they were just having the blast, just running around, playing together.
What are you barking at? What are you barking at? Who is that? Who is that?
And then there are the chickens. Wes lets them free range all over his property. There is a pen in between the chicken coop and his house that they do go in at night. Fortunately, there were eggs available, so we were able to purchase a dozen eggs for, I think it was like $5.
Aren't they pretty? Gorgeous. Look at there.
Yeah, he's posing.
I love the multicolored farm fresh eggs. And we can't forget about the koi pond either that Wes hand dug.
Maybe she'll sleep tonight.
Come on, baby. Let's go say hi to our new neighbors.
This is the little paddock and stall that they had for when they had their horse. Somebody made a cutout horse head and put it in the window, so now they still have a permanent horse on site. When Wes was younger, he was pursuing a Christian country music career. Him and his wife Susan would travel throughout the country. I believe she acted as Wes's manager, booking concerts and show dates for him. He did give me 3 of his CDs, which were one-time albums, but unfortunately I don't have a CD player anymore that I can listen to his music on. But the good part is that his music does still live on YouTube. So if you are interested, go to YouTube and look up Wes Adams. I'm sure you'll find his music there. It's very good. I have listened to a few of his songs.
So we are in Greenville, Florida, and this is the birthplace of Ray Charles. There's his little sign there. It says Ray Charles Birthplace Home. Who would have thought that he was born here in Greenville, Florida? Sabrina doesn't think so either.
Here is a little plaque honoring Ray Charles in this cute little park in Greenville, Florida. And then there is a statue honoring him and his musical talents.
About 20 miles south of Greenville is Equinfina State Park on the Gulf. It's a fishing village, fishing camp area. It has a little river that goes from the state park into the Gulf, probably about maybe a half a mile or so away. We didn't get a chance to boat down that way, but there's a lot of fishing here, a lot of hiking, a lot of bike riding. There's a pretty little park. I must say, this is one of the cleanest outhouses I had ever been in. Amazing. The road ends here at the boat ramp and features a big wraparound driveway type of area with plenty of parking for trucks and trailers. Also has a little cabana with a couple picnic tables on it, and there are a couple of grills also. We took a short stroll around the place just to kind of stretch our legs and get a feel for it. Unfortunately, we couldn't do much hiking in the trails along the area because there were a lot of roots in the trails, and at the time we only had our old stroller. We had Princess and Sabrina in it, so we really couldn't go off the beaten path too much. Please look out for manatees while you're boating. Thousands are hurt each year by propellers, boats going too fast in the water.
What are you doing?
Going on our little hike.
Morning, everyone. Ken here. It is Saturday, February the 21st. We are in Greenville, Florida at a harvest host called Posse's Place. There's this place up there. We are leaving today and we're heading over to another harvest host, a Christmas tree farm up in Troy, Alabama. As you can tell, the weather is a little foggy, a little bit rainy. Hopefully things will clear up as we're driving along, but we'll see.
It is another travel day. We are headed to Troy, Alabama to China Grove Christmas Tree Farm, which is a harvest host. we surely enjoyed our time at the Harvest Host called Posse Place. We had a little bit of a few things happen this morning, right, babe? So we had an issue. Well, first of all, it was raining, and where we were, there was a good bit of mud. So trying to keep the dogs not getting all muddy was a feat. And then when Kenny pulled out of the bus, I was following him in the truck because we had to go get gas right down the street. And the outdoor steps didn't close properly. So it took us about 10 minutes, but we figured out that the airlock was on and should have been off. And so that's never really happened before, but now we know to be sure to check that and make sure that's not an issue. And then we drive 10 minutes to the gas station. Kenny pulls in and he could not get the gas cap off. Now we've filled up with that side of the bus, like, I don't know, a lot already.
That's how we use.
And that's the side we always use, and it's never been an issue. But he tried for 10 minutes, I tried. No way we could get it off. Luckily, the other side of the bus also has a gas, not a nozzle area. So we were finally able to get some gas, and now we are on our way. And our three babes are settling in. This morning was a little antsy, made them a little antsy, but they're all good. Miss Princess is probably already asleep. Sabrina's trying to get comfortable, and Millie's resting up good. So we're on our way about an hour and a half later than we thought.
So we're here in Alabama, Troy, Alabama, at a Christmas tree farm called China Grove Christmas Tree Farm and the Bearded Pickle. They also sell pickles. So we're all taking a walk around the property. It's about 50 degrees with the wind blowing bad, so it feels like about 40 degrees. And it's pretty chilly, so we'll show you what it's like around here.
Unfortunately, they lost all of their Christmas tree saplings last year to beetles, so now they have to plant all new ones and start afresh this year.
Ken could not take the wind anymore. It's cold, but it's super, super windy. So he went in and he's roasty toasty in the dream machine. I am getting ready to go into the little store they have here where there's homemade jewelry, homemade pickles, and some clothing. After Princess got tired, we put her in the stroller with Sabrina, and Millie continued to walk. And we walked way, way, way down there and around and back. There is not a cloud in the sky anywhere today. And there's the little Harvest Host sign. And then China Grove Christmas Tree Farm. And then the Pickle Farm.
Hey, morning everyone, it's Ken here. It's Monday morning, I think it might be February the 24th. We are at a Harvest Host over in China Grove, Alabama, outside of Troy. It's called the China Grove Christmas Tree Farm and the Bearded Pickle. Nice quiet place to stay here. We had electric and water hookups. You can't beat that. It's a little chilly here this morning, probably in the 30s. And it's going to get really, really cold. Oops, I almost tripped. It's going to get really cold tomorrow with a high of around like 25, 26. We're going to be in Arley, Alabama tomorrow at Hidden Cove Campground.
So that was our stopovers at the two Harvest Host locations that we use on our way up to Arley, Alabama. Harvest Host is a beautiful alternative instead of going to a Cracker Barrel or a Walmart parking lot or something like that. We thoroughly enjoy the Harvest Host locations. The people you meet, the places you get to go see, and the wonderful hospitality of the owners of these Harvest Host locations. In particular, we have to say, Wes and Susan were just above and beyond. They are perfect guests, perfect hosts. From Susan's wonderful homemade sourdough bread, to her free-range chickens, to Wes's stories about his life on the road as a Christian musician. We thoroughly enjoyed our time there, as well as the Christmas tree farm, although it was a little cold over there, so we didn't get a chance to really get out and see the area as much as we should have. So next stop is going to be Thousand Trails Hidden Cove in Arley, Alabama. Again, we thank you guys for tagging along with us and watching our videos. Please leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you guys. And like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, as always, thanks for watching.